from LaserLemming.com, and Nintendo is finally deciding to go hard on Splatoon. It's coming out in May. They're going Will Ferrell, Kevin Hart, getting hard on Splatoon. And for real, I'm a little bit hard on Splatoon too, because it looks like a unique shooter, and it looks like a lot of fun. I've been watching gameplay videos of this game, and it looks like straight up fun. It's a third-person shooter that plays very much like a strategic first-person shooter, and it just looks like a fun game. And thank God, it's a new IP on a console from Nintendo. Wow, who would have thought? Nintendo has been killing it with new IPs on their handheld division, but not so much on their console division, specifically with the Wii U. So hey, there's that. Splatoon. You might not be personally interested when I say Splatoon or when you see Splatoon in the title, but I'm telling you, if you look at some videos of this game, wow, it does look good. However, I got a beef with it. Now, I'll just preempt this, a little bit of argument I have against the game by saying that I'm still very much interested in it, and I still really want to buy it, but I do have a major problem with the game. It's been reported now, pretty much officially, that Splatoon will have no trace of voice, I've lost my voice, pretty much, you can't talk to each other online. What's the word for this? Oh my god. It's, voice chat. Jesus. There's no voice chat whatsoever in Splatoon. And when rumors of this first started, you know, people thought it couldn't get any worse than it is in maybe Mario Kart 8, which is you can talk to your friends only online through the lobbies in between matches, meaning not during the game. And I do have a problem with this. Because not only is that supposedly not the case, but you can't talk to your friends at all. You can't talk to strangers at all. And it's not like this isn't possible on the Wii U. For fuck's sake, the gamepad that's required to play Splatoon, mind you, at least in single player and online, has a microphone in it. It has a microphone built into it. When the Wii U was first launching, Iwata straight up said, we're not going to release an official headset because the microphone on the gamepad already serves that purpose. You won't need it. Then why the fuck doesn't Nintendo's own games have the ability to voice chat online? Specifically Splatoon. I mean, you could do it in Mario Kart, but you can't do it during the game. And you know, a lot of people said, well, you know, if you were able to voice chat during the Mario Kart matches, you'd be fucking cursing up a storm because, you know, it's Mario Kart, it's blue shells, it's bananas, it's nonsense, and people curse when it's not fair. Okay, and then there was Smash Brothers. And Smash Brothers, I mean, I haven't even played with a friend yet online. I played online plenty of matches, but not with a friend. But with friends, at least you can voice chat. I'm not even sure if you can voice chat during the actual game. And I guess we'll just leave it at that with Smash Brothers. It's kind of a question mark to Laser Lemon. But let's get to Splatoon, because this is important. This is the most important one of all. And like I said, people were kind of denying the rumors. They were saying, you know, maybe it's not as bad as we think. It's worse than we thought. Mario Kart 8 is the worst possible situation when it comes to voice chat. Because Splatoon is a strategic online shooter. Not only are you playing online, possibly with friends, this game is not just simply team deathmatch. Nintendo went out of their way to create something unique, and I applaud them for that. But they did a terrible job at executing one of the most fundamental parts of it. They understood that they were totally lacking in the online shooter genre. So they made that game. But they lacked one of the most critical functions. They understand, Nintendo understands better than anybody, that social interaction is important with the game, especially when it comes to couch multiplayer or physical multiplayer, when the other person's right next to you. They understand that, but they get too mommy state with it. They get too nurturing, nanny state. They want to control everything about it, and I believe Splatoon has probably an E10 plus rating. And, you know, with the ESRB ratings, when it comes to online interactions, they straight up say, you know, online interactions aren't rated by the ESRB. So what happens, happens. And Nintendo, you know, they're Nintendo, so they make family-friendly games. Splatoon's very colorful. I love that about it. But it's not going to get beyond the E10 plus rating. There's nothing too violent about it. The most violent thing is you explode into ink, paint, whatever. And the game has no voice chat. So Nintendo's worried that you might hear a fuck, an ass, a bitch, maybe a fag, a cunt. You might hear all kinds of shit you aren't wanting to hear. And I get that. I get it. I get why Nintendo doesn't want you to hear that, especially with a Nintendo published game. But the fact is, it is possible on the Wii U. You know, I played Call of Duty Black Ops 2 on the Wii U. Lots of hours. Many an hour on that game. And the fact is, barely ever hear anything offensive. I hear things, though, because it is possible. And I actually contribute to the voice chat. Because it is possible. And in a strategic online multiplayer game, Nintendo totally screwed the pooch here. It's fucking unacceptable to me. It's unacceptable. And I would like that voice to be heard. Because I was on Reddit reading the news. This was spread on the subreddit Wii U. And too many people, far too many people were defending this. They were just saying, you know, like, yeah, it's good, because, you know, the people on Call of Duty games are saying this and that and this and that. But the Wii U community is not Xbox Live. And, you know, that's good and bad. And when people defend shit like this, they're pretty much encouraging Nintendo not to grow. And I don't agree. I love Nintendo. I love the idea of Splatoon. And that's why I'm not going to say that this is okay. But that's my own out-of-my-ass thoughts. Let me know yours in the comment section below. What do you think of Splatoon? What do you think of the lack of voice chat? Will you still get this game anyway? I hope so. Add me on Wii U. Shit. It's Laser Lemon. That's my name. Laser Lemon. Subscribe for more if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.